We don't want to get tied up in the pile of bricks. It isn't the pile of bricks that did the work. It's all the people that were here.
After more than a century, one of Columbia's historic churches is preparing to close its doors. And ABC 17 News is getting an inside look. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Megan Drakis.
And I'm Erica McGuire. Earlier this month, we told you Wilkes Boulevard Church would be closing its doors in June. This comes as Turning Point, a day center at the church for the homeless community, will be moving to the Opportunity campus in the spring.
Our ABC 17's Mitchell Kaminsky joins us live with more on the future of the church. Mitch?
Erica, Megan, I'm told that several local churches and a school have expressed interest in moving into this property, which has been standing at this location for 114 years. However, the final decision is ultimately going to come down to the Methodist Conference trustees. I did speak with Reverend Andrew McLaughlin, better known as Pastor Drew, earlier this week, who talked about the final chapter of this historic building. When Reverend Drew McLaughlin was appointed to Columbia's Wilkes Boulevard Methodist Church in January of 2024, he knew changes were ahead. His last post was in Union, Missouri, a rural town of just over 12,000 people.
We had a dirt cheap liquor and a Dollar General. That was it.
As he prepared to join a community of over 126,000, McLaughlin was informed he would be working with the unhoused.
I've had some experience as a child with homelessness, and I've got a lot of friends on the edges, the margins, so I'm very comfortable with the vulnerable.
Built in 1911, Wilkes Boulevard Methodist Church has been a long fixture in Columbia. In recent years, its mission shifted to helping the city's homeless population.
To have them as a part of a neighborhood can be a challenge. A good portion of us are one disaster away from being right there on the streets. I talk to people every day that became homeless at 60, 70 years old, that had good, vibrant lives, and then things just snowballed.
The church launched Turning Point in 2014, giving the congregation new life after financial struggles nearly forced it to close in 2013. But when Turning Point announced it would move to the Opportunity campus, the writing was on the wall. In September, Wilkes Boulevard announced it would be closing after more than a century of ministry.
Turning Point gave them 12 more years. We believe that an end can be full of grace and joy just as much as a beginning, and that's what we're trying to hope for.
McLaughlin tells me he's optimistic that this property will continue as a place of worship, though not as a United Methodist Church. Reporting live in Columbia, Mitchell Kaminsky, ABC 17 News.
Mitchell, thank you. Now, you can read more about the church on our website, abc17news.com.